What up, G? Um, this rather interesting. I'll lose connection here and there. It's just, it has to happen. Um, hmm. Interesting. Anyways, I guess I'll have to watch it in my other phone. I thought YouTube was gonna allow me to kind of like browse around. Mm-mm. Nope. It's just just as an asshole as YouTube gaming is gonna happen. Thank you. It's in the realm of possibilities and it's in the realm of my current studies. I've been studying this for quite a while now. It's nothing new to me. Honestly, the video is actually pretty old, considering the fact that I've been studying this more for like since 2015, kind of ish. But you know, not just a single. There's several different topics at hand. Um, First of all, you got spirituality, you got language, the English alphabet, etc., etc. I like the form that he's expressing himself in this video, but there's something that you do fall short on, and I'm gonna try to explicify this. Hopefully, you don't take it the wrong way. Keep an open mind. Of course, if you're in this realm of studies, I'm pretty sure you have quite an open mind and quite an enlightenment. But essentially, these bloodsuckers. Hold on. Give me a quick second to look up the video. But we're gonna be covering a test of some sort. What was the video's name? Sorry, cause I'm not logged in on this account on my on this phone. So I have to remember the. Mm-hmm, okay. Hopefully, yeah, perfect. Oh, I messed up the name. My bad. Um, I'll change it for sure. All right. This guy is recording with somebody. Oh, what? Interesting. So apparently he makes music. I didn't know that. September 12th, 2017. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of got a good foothold um, before September. September was pretty chaotic for me, but that's the upload date for this guy. For this.
Test, right? Yeah. I'm promising you that the English language is tracks and spells. And my basic philosophy and foundation behind this is most of it has been influenced and inspired by some of the information that is already circulating.
True.
But I have been doing my own research about specific words, such as morning, how we say that first thing in the morning, and I'm trying to find these traps because basically when we're using these words are.
First of all, the trap was. Indeed. You already fell for it. The trap was. Stepping into this realm of possibilities. Now that you're in, there's no way out. There's a fucking cycle realm. Sad. But check this out. There's a reason why my movement's called Purple Pill 50/50. Alright? There's a reason why um, I say fuck logic in his ear. Put logic in the ear till comes truth. Alright? Oh man. Other than that, something interesting is a foot. My videos are indeed gonna be long. This guy's video is 8 minutes, but yeah, essentially the tip is you had already triggered it way before having um having even learned the English language. Honestly, I can break down the alphabet for you, but I'd be taking credit over my daughter, and that's not right. You know, let's do things right. I have a couple videos on my channel. Fuck Logic, watch them. Por favor, you know, help me help you because essentially I'm gonna break it down for you. If you don't understand what I say on this video, definitely go check out my playlists on my channel. The ones with Fuck Logic, the ones with fuck I forgot which other playlists I have, but essentially I have a couple playlists set up for interpretation. Um, I also content um, biblical scriptures like none other, honestly. I have quite the conviction. I can't promise you anything because my intention is not to fucking fail, right? I'm gonna fail regardless. We all fall short of our mission in life, per se. But that's that's just getting into a whole different topic. I kind of feel like I'm sidetracking. I tend to go through the rabbit hole one too often, and I get sidetracked. You know, since when you burrow, it's like when you go into a rabbit hole, they burrow, and there's a lot of pockets, and there's a lot of sometimes you get into a side channel, and it ends up as a dead end. Let's do that purpose for a reason, yo. Damn, this this YouTube live ain't no joke, huh? Legitly, I don't even know how to pause. Yeah, see? I guess it's whatever. Let me just turn on the speaker so we can hear this a little more clearly. Um, my phone is tone, but in very low volume. Okay, so oh fuck, I'm gonna show you a couple things, and to Juan, I'm sorry, I'm just teasing you. Juan Lennin, if you're watching this video, please stick through to the end because essentially I want to talk with you. I want to make a proposal, and then no, it's not like it's a no homo shit, yo. just playing with you. But um, check this out.
I'm being put together as
Uh,
phrases.
Sorry about that. My speaker didn't actually connect, and I thought it did. There we go. Let's do this.
Those phrases are mantras. These mantras are driving the life force energy and direction of our path and putting us in the circumstances that we're in. Whether we know it or not, that's what's going on. That's what I believe. And ever since I've really been developing more of an understanding about this, I've been a happier individual. Even though it's a lot of really shitty stuff going on around me and in my life and in the world, somehow I feel so strong and I feel so good to be alive right now in this time. Now, the test thing that you were just talking about, I'm gonna break tests down and prove to you that the English language ain't nothing but a bunch of traps and spells. So
Ain't that
how
some
do you
shit?
spell? I'm about to hold the camera up for you right now. How do you spell test? Test. Let's get into the symbolism of these letters
Yes, please.
and how they're being used. And then the context that they're being used. In this particular context, they're being used in school environments where we're supposed to be teaching our future generations how to lead this planet and take care of and steward this planet. What they do is they put us, we undergo a series of tests when we go to school. Now the T as a symbol is this right here. That's what a T is as a symbol. The first T written, I guarantee you, like this. I promise you that it looked like that. A cross. Symbol. Our language was based on symbols. Original languages, all based on symbols. Now, the cross gives you the four directions, okay?
Bingo.
The
That's
four
actually
directions, where they're going to take it. The S symbolizes a path or a road.
quick pose. The S symbolizes sine wave, yo. You're pretty close, but essentially sinning, sine wave. If you ever heard the song by Lupe Fiasco, um, Dots and Lines, wow, that's an amazing song. I love it. But essentially it's got its downsides to it. Um, Also, uh, sine wave sinning. The E, you're explicitly close because essentially, um, I was I have been decoding for the same um, for the same reason you say it's energy, I say it's energy as well, but there's actually a higher purpose of the E, of the etc etc. So we'll get into it, but as I said, there's a lot of this stuff that you actually have to watch my other videos for. Some of these videos, some of these topics, they're not even out yet. Okay, so stick around.
Okay? Travel. Okay? Movement. A S is a half of an 8.
Mm-hmm.
The 8
That's
represents
true.
infinity. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The S represents where you move into right now. Alright? In symbolism,
Nope.
the S is a represent.
I'm sorry, but you're right in some form. but you're completely missing the point in fuck logic's domain. Alright? Um, I feel you. I feel you. I've been down that rabbit hole. Um, then again, this was back in September 12th, 2017. So last year, basically. I'm pretty sure you got a hell of a lot better on this decoding, unless you've been pondering too much. Then you've basically killed too much time, and you're not have advanced as much as you should have. I done it too, yo. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, that's why I'm barely making my videos over again. I've done videos before. I've explained shit like this before, and essentially I scrapped everything and started fresh. Um, but whatever I record, I try to leave it because essentially, even if I fuck up or even if I say some stupid shit, even if people call me fucking crazy, I don't care. You know, I'm here to help my family. All right. So continue, brother.
Of your movements, where you going. The E is the representation of your energy, what you think about, what you do with your time, and money and whatever. What you do for money, what you do with your money, what you do with your extra time. So what they do is they want to know where your energy, okay, what direction is your energy gonna go?
No.
And they got you in between two of these.
No.
Every time they test you, they got you in between two of these crosses, in between the four paths, the four directions. And in the process of them figuring out what direction you want to go, they figure out what they want to do with you. How they gonna treat you? Do you get in to the secret society? Do you get the secret club membership? Or do you fucking get murked?
True. That's
what
fucking
it is, yo.
true.
I'm telling
Sorry,
you.
Stitch.
Y'all gotta watch what's going on and really
That's
start
fucking
slowing
true.
down on this language thing and start figuring out how we can get a little bit more simple with our communication. The fuck? I mean, is it too much to ask that
I asked the same question.
that in my mind I
Honestly.
feel it makes perfect sense for us to to go against some shit that was forced on us?
Oh shit, son.
This is not my language.
Exactly.
It was forced on me.
I agree with you, brother. Let me tell you something. This is not far out. You know how the Messiah is to return uh again, and then I'm pretty sure you already gone through it. But just in case you haven't actually accepted it, you're Jesus Christ, G. Your brethren. Essentially the Messiah. Don't get your hopes up though. The Messiah comes as a collective this time. The real one Christ is is highly anticipated. That's why he's not gonna show up. Essentially. But if you manage to see him, then good for you. Because you're blessed. You know. I can see by the video that I see Christ in you. It's in our DNA. Everything that we see, everything that we hear, everything that we speak, everything affects us in some way or form. You feel me? It don't matter how many words you pull out. It don't matter how many words you decipher. Essentially, They'll just keep making new words. Why do you think quantum physics exists? Hmm. Why do they start using xylophone fucking long ass alphabet, um, jumble masked stupidity of a language they call formal English? It's so fucking perverse, yo. Why the why does an A sound like an E, right? Why the why does an A not sound like an A from alpha? Stick around.
Now I'm trying to understand it, and in the process of understanding it, they're fucking us.
True. That's fucking
Traps
true.
and
That's very
spells.
true.
How do you spell that?
Mm-mm. That's what I was saying earlier. That's the fucking trap, yo. As soon as you step into this realm, you're fucked. You fucking said it. You hit the nail on the head. This shit, you know what it's essentially causing? It's causing us to fall in line and essentially pick our weapons. You know, better yet, to pick our sword. And what was the sword? Our sword is the best sword. Our sword is actually inscribed in Christ Himself. Christ used this sword and He hands it down. And you gotta watch my videos. You gotta read the Bible. You'll feel me. You'll know exactly what I mean. We're on the same level, basically. What you'll see in my videos, half of it, you're gonna be like, I already know this shit. Like, damn, this guy thinks like me. This is spooky. Half of the other shit, you'll be like, what the fuck does this guy mean? Half of the other shit, you will completely miss the point out on. Half of the other stuff, it will give you peace and tranquility. 50-50, 50-50. We drive a 50-50 rule since the beginning of time. There's a 50-50 chance that nothing could have existed. Count your blessings, not your time. Okay? I don't know why I say that. Spirit.
I'm done for now.
Ha! Damn.
We'll talk more about that. We can talk about the breakdown of this right now, what the symbols actually mean,
Oh,
to go even deeper into how this English language is a trap.
Come on.
Once again, we got direction.
Damn.
We have another character here that we can talk about. It's basically has a lot to do with sight and vision. It's a part of the. I know it looks familiar to you. You've probably seen it before.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna put Stitch. I kind of want to put Stitch somewhere else because I'm getting too claustrophobic here. So where do I put Stitch? Yeah, I'll just post him right there. Okay. So okay. You're under the. You're under the right path, but here's the issue. Which way is right? You feel me? I'm trying to see. I'm gonna rewind exactly to see what you mean by this, because you wrote down spell and then all of a sudden you started kind of zigzagging.
Mean to go even deeper into how this English language is a trap. Once again, we got direction. We have another character here that we can talk about. It's basically has a lot to do with sight and vision. It's a part of the. I know it looks familiar to you. You've probably seen it before when it's on the eye of Horus. It's
That's
anyway
bad.
the energy, and then the two L.
You're doing so well. You fucked up completely. You already perverse the word, and it's not the same word. Essentially, you scripted shrell, shrell. Okay, that's not the same as spell. But okay, I understand you. You're excited. I am too. Why? Because the Messiah is already here, and I seen him in you. That's a trip, yo. No, but for real, look. No tricks, no shadiness. I just do this. I just put on the shades because essentially that light bulb damages a lot my eyes. But I started to notice that my bill starts to cover my face quite well. So sorry for the
L's.
minutes with that.
The L's represents a portion of the square. Okay, square it off. You guys sense that it's squared off. Squaring something off means to trap something inside.
Yeah, I love that.
That's what it means.
I love the fact
two
that
L's next to one another. Two L's. Y'all know math, right? Squared. All right. Take these two L's. Change the direction of them. All right. That's one L upside down.
man, you are definitely gonna fit in, yo. Essentially, the whole L squared. You're a fucking genius, G. Bro, honestly, in parts, I'm surprised because the L squared wasn't really a thing for me. But I have played around with the letters, and I'll go ahead and I'll show you something interesting right after.
That's a motherfucking L the right side way. You close them, and that's a goddamn trap. That's a square. Energy cannot travel properly inside of a square.
It can't.
So that's why they put you under spells.
All right. Have you heard about the circle and the square? Have you? Because I'm pretty sure you've come across it. It's a Da Vinci masterpiece. The Man in the Circle and the Square. That's actually written in the stars. Believe it or not. Um, what was I gonna say? I just lost my train of thought. Oh, the square. That trap. What if it's, I don't know, maybe an oculus? Something you can perceive out of, like these square on these glasses. I can still see you, but from a different perspective. Y'all go dark with these shades. Just my little input on that.
They do not want you to be able to travel with the proper vision to not have your energy trapped in a square. Think outside the box, people. I'm fucking telling you, I'm on to some shit, and y'all need to listen up, man.
Yo, whatever shit you're on, hook it up, man. You're on to some shit, but I know you're on some shit, yo. And I don't mean that in a crude or mean way. I mean, I know my brethren.
I'm telling you, I mean, just go do some research on your own about symbolism and the English language. My name is Juan Lennin. They call me Creative Hands, Still Spittles, Frog One, Dragon Tree, all kinds of shit.
Dope.
I don't care what you call me.
Subscribe to him if
I just want people to wake up.
Even
and so I just wanted to share with my brother to own it here. a
Well,
little bit
actually,
of proof about what I was trying to
pause on
talk to
that.
him about with the
I
English
need to figure
language
out
really just being a bunch
where
of
he's
traps and
at.
spells. That's what's up, y'all. Peace.
Yes, sir.
All right, hold on. Give me a quick second. So you have 14K subscribers. 14K 69. 14,069 subscribers. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's 69. Yo, 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 yo. Currently, hold on, let me. Da, 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 da. Currently, right there. Wait, where is it? 14,069 subscribers. I thought it's pretty funny. Wow, Power Energy Religion streamed a week ago. 1 hour. Woo! Emotional elasticity. The 3 cell formula. I honestly feel like I know what you might be talking about in some of these, but honestly, you're taking the prophetic route and instead of the more simple route. You wanted a route that's simple. I'm gonna give you the simple truth. You feel me? Um, quick. Hey, what up? Um, welcome to the live stream. I see there's somebody here, and thank you for the like as well. Um, this guy's interesting. This I don't even know if I could check the. Nope. This is interesting. I can't check anything, but let's see. All messages are visible. Hide all messages. Top chat. I don't get this honestly. Some messages live chat. Yay! What up? What up? 56 blends. How you been? Been meaning to catch your live streams, but haven't been able to. I realized that I'm getting old. I'm getting old, bro. I'm tired. But oh shit. I'll go ahead and message or keep messaging. I just need to connect this to the charger. Alright. I feel you. I feel you. It does get kind of awkward, doesn't it? Nice. I haven't seen. Was it the one where you talk about your moderators and your content? Dope. Well, I hope you do stream because damn, um, got a lot to talk about. Hey, let's see. Okay, so essentially, this is what our brother Juan Lennin was onto test, right? Same basically directional, but see the S is not a direction at all. That's where he messed up. Yeah, true. I did watch it then. I thought you meant another video, and so I was like, all right, cool. Bet. But for sure, oh, tomorrow. If you do live stream, essentially work has been hell. Like it's been picking up quite interestingly enough, and I'm not tripping about it. Gotta make that raw energy in form of paper currency, right? While the getting's good. But essentially, it's not for me. Um, okay, so spell P for pineal gland, P for penetration, P for penis, motherfucker. Penis. Juan, the P is for penis. It's not a Nile Horus thing. Yeah, you were right about the whole. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 56 blends. It's the video that I was watching earlier. I just kind of making commentary on his video. It's basically it's called. Oh man, I lost it. Where is it? 1 second. Exactly. Yeah. P for pregnancy. That's a good one. That's yeah. That's actually hitting the nail on the head right there too. The Everybody's showing up now. What the fuck happened? I don't know. So basically, damn. How do I pause this? Whatever. It's cool. Um, the hidden spells in the English words by Juan Lennin. So I can't keep pronouncing the 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 first name. It's not to offend you at all. Okay, you got the word spell right. Now, where do you begin? The eye is always in the middle. I'm sure you've already had your fair share of pineal gland discoveries, etc. Okay, so what's in the middle? Well, the E for energy, right? The S is not the directional. I'm sorry. You were right that the test is in Oculus uh, or I guess you could say trap for energy. And you were right that it has a direction, but the S is not the direction. Okay, don't be misled. Okay, so pineal is essentially it's got a penetrating energy. They use the P a lot in Reiki sessions and etc. The S, it's a swivel. That's what that means. Essentially, anything you have on one side, you you swirl it around. So you got the E in the middle. You got it pointing towards the right, but you want to play around with these letters. Um, Give me a quick second. I wish I could pause this video so I could like think about it and show you what I mean. But like essentially, I might be better off doing the test first. Okay, taking the test. All right, so let's break it down because there's actually two forms of doing this, right? Essentially, we got this way, and we also got the way that you were talking about, right? Test. Okay, check this out. We got the E. We got the energy. So what do we do here? We could do several things. We could use numerology, aka the fuck logic method. Watch my videos, and it adds up to 4, 5, 10. Wow, 10, which is a J, and it also equals an alpha, right? Sorry for my slappy handwriting, but This is a J. It's not a 6. I just kind of accidentally gave it a swirl. Sorry. That's not a 6. It's a J. I accidentally gave it a swirl. Test equals 10. So since it equals 10, or intervals of 10, 1, basically what equals 1, A, alpha. The alphabet, alpha, beta. So we have the E. We're going to go ahead and push it forward, right? Yeah, we'll push it forward to the right. Okay. This is where it gets interesting. Watch this real quick. And I'm going to go ahead with yours, the 4-directional one, because essentially that makes my job a lot easier right now. Right? You got this. You got this. You began with test, and then you got TSET. Set. Set. It's a setup. Run out. Run, escape. That's interesting. So, essentially, what we did here, what did I do? I did this, yo. I got the E. I went forward, right? And essentially, I hit the S, and I fucked up already because I didn't do it right. Essentially, this this is what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to do this, right? I go in and then I come out. So essentially, I go, I swirl it around, like a, like one of those gates. Not the gates. One of those doors you've seen in many public places where mainly hospitals have them, where you just push, you go in, and you could spin all day, but basically you go in and you end up in inside or outside, and it's hella hilarious that how it has usually either 3 to 4 little corridors where you go in and you keep going till you're able to go the direction you wanna, or the direction you choose, either outside or inside. And it could be spinning, well, should I go one more time to see if I want to go inside or outside? So essentially, it was actually supposed to be written like this. I'm gonna use bright colors because um, they're a lot easier to stick out. But oh, dry marker. That's a bummer. Whatever. Uh, I still got it, yo. I still got it. Essentially, you got this, right? You got this instead. Whoa, what is this? The S looks like a 5. The 3 is symbols. This I know because I've done this shit before. But there's a higher there's a higher chance of getting somewhere or nothing out of this, honestly. Cuz symbols, the fact that the S looks like a 5, the fact that the S is half an A, or it looks like half an A, the fact that it's the 19th letter don't mean shit to you. Come on, G. Check this out. You have the add symbols and you have the three, right? The five and the yes, because essentially it's the same symbol, right? The shit don't fool me. The letters and symbols coordinate. So what do you get? No fucking way. You have an eight. Do me a favor. Go watch my video right now of what is God. I guarantee you're not gonna be disappointed. I will link it, the video in the description. The fact that this test and God gives us many tests. Wow. Todo cuadra. When I say todo cuadra, I don't mean I trapped you in a box. You trapped yourself in a box. I'm opening a door for you. Henceforth, the eight. The eight is a gate. There's always, always another way to perceive differently. See what I mean? You play with the letters, yo. Essentially, the S didn't change its symbol because you haven't flipped it. But here's the error. If right here, if right here you essentially move the S, because you still move this S. But the question is, which energy and which direction are you going to move it? Because essentially, if you move it this way and you move it straight, you're not gonna keep the S. You're gonna flip it inside out and get a Z as well as a 2. 23. You've heard of that number. I know you have. 23, what does that equal? Tell me. E, energy, right? So you got energy out of a test. You got a gate out of a test. Basically, that's what testing is about. Either you pass or you fail. Either you pass or you fail. How simple do you want it? I'm not talking about no secret societies here. I know secret societies. They're just families, yo. They're algorithms. Don't worry about that shit. Your growth right now, mentally, spiritually, and physically, is far more important than garbaging your thoughts with spirit societies. I mean, secret societies. Same shit. We're all just on a voyage. Honestly, I know you talk. You've done your you've done your research on a bit of Lucifer, a bit of the devil, a bit of the ships, the banks, the relationships, the I know what route you're taking. I can tell. You would have wished to have gotten to me sooner. Not because of this video. This video made you laugh. It got you interested though. Essentially, you don't want to watch another because I already told you what you know, right? Not going to my channel, find out what you don't know. Like I said, but at the same time, there's many ways of deciphering these things. Excuse me. And the best way is the fuck logic way. takes interesting values, creates new values, and organizes well things. Like, this is what you wanted. I'm gonna show you, as a matter of fact. Fuck the bullshit. This is what you wanted. You wanted something simple. If you already left, because there's two possibilities. It's a 50-50 chance you're still here. But if you've already left, you fucked up. Right? But if you came back, there's also a 50-50 chance you come back. Then, welcome back. Because you know there was something at the very end of this video, as I stated in the beginning. Okay, this is what you need. Not this specifically, sorry. Specifically, not as specific, but any dictionary and English and Spanish translation, both lingos in one would be perfect, honestly, because we aren't just the only ones with that specific alphabet, bro. Brother, we share this alphabet, and it all adds up with both languages. If you speak Spanish and you know it already, man, you're in a better position than most people. But if you don't know it, you'll learn it, you'll pick it up, and you won't do it so like going to a 9 to 5 um, classroom just to figure out how to speak irresponsibly. Communication is key, right? I'm gonna show you something real interesting. This right here, this is fuck Logic's brother, or her son as well. It don't matter. Fuck Logic, yo. I would like to show you something very interesting, and it has to do with numbers, numerology, etc., etc. Essentially, we got this. Alpha. Here we go. No, that's 7, 6, 8, 7. Wait, 9. Oh, here we go. Alpha. Alpha. I added the letters according to their um, position in the alphabet. And check this out. You got air. You also got AR. Well, I'll be damned. AR. You also got AI, artificial intelligence, augmented reality. It's alpha energy, bro. It had to exist. You also got many things, but essentially, I'm gonna show you what you are. Oh yeah. If anything, watch the videos that have these, or that I decipher these. You can write these yourself, essentially. This was given to me for free. None other than higher power. You feel me? So it's not fair for me to sell this. Mm-mm. As a gift from me to you. Essentially, I might try to make videos where I essentially speak about these, but your best bet is to write these down one by one. Da, 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 da. It is hella boring, monotonous, and 555. Oh, snaps! Do you guys see that? It was 55, 55. All right, so just getting overexcited for no stupid reason. Check this out. Ah, it's on this side. Yeah, no, it's on the next page. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Why do we have man as an alpha energy? Right? That's interesting. We can do things that no other species can. But don't let that fool you. Because animals have instinct. They're starting to wake up as well, honestly. I noticed there's many philosophies and there's many things going out there. There's that thing where like people say that animals don't go to heaven. They can choose to, they can choose not to. Essentially, their spirit. They can choose to wake up. They can choose to just enjoy life. Most animals do. What's the point of coming back to this this um this life in a future life as an animal, but you gotta keep knowing how to read. You gotta keep like living this type of environment. Maybe, maybe as a pet, be cool. Whatever's. We all have different perspectives on what could or could not happen. I concentrate myself on now. Um, the only tip I want to give you is it's your turn. Let go of fear, bro. I know you've come to the conclusion already that you've accepted a bit of your psychosis. And if you've never heard this before, reality check. You're going through psychosis, yo. It explains the dreams, it explains the cravings, the horniness. Trust me, bro. I know you. I know my people. I'm not gonna sit here and like deliberately state everything, you know? They're just main bullet points that I know what you're going through. But nonetheless, anybody else that's watching this video, if you laughed at him, shame on you because you're gonna suck a dick. And this is a funny thing. Remember what I said in this video? Everything and everything we see, everything we hear, everything we touch, everything we come in contact with affects us and we affect it. Yeah, Christ says no one can escape the pleasure of sucking dick. He said that shit to me himself. Christ. All the shit that he said, far beyond, but I don't want to get there. Check this out. MTV. MTV. M equals 4, T equals 2, V equals 4, right? 4 plus 4 equals 8. Ah, there's the 8. Plus 2 equals alpha. MTV is alpha. Shit. No wonder they've been using MTV for so many years according to this philosophy. Fuck logic's where it's at, bro. How many times have you came to the conclusion that MTV has manipulated us quite a lot? I know there's many stations, many different, channels that we can essentially put the blame on. You only have yourself to blame. But don't blame yourself. As a matter of fact, accept it. Accept that you chosen this route before you showed up because it's not an easy route. And it makes things a whole lot worse if you can't accept your own divinity and choose your own destiny. These are the times. These are what the revelation was all about. These are the times where everybody chooses their own destiny. We're fucking blessed, yo. Our curse is our ignorance. Our help me help you. Let's spread the good news around so as to renew the scriptures. Because essentially, yeah, the truth is in there, hidden in plain sight. We'll pull it out. But the scriptures have been tainted. It's a chip, yo. Essentially, the biblical scriptures is a chip, like a computer chip or a microchip. It teaches you things. You can erase this shit though, but you gotta know how. The route that you're taking, it's quite an interesting one. I'm not gonna even defile it, honestly, because he who takes up any spiritual aspects or any form of bettering themselves have no reason to be put down at all from nobody. That's why I trust nobody. But I am fond of my family. And my family basically is not bloodline. Jesús el Cristalero. This was Purple Pill 50/50. I'm out. I wanted to talk about angles because you did mention something about angles on one of your. Oh, the spell. Yeah. But this video is already long enough. Um, I guess I'll do a video similar with that same content. Like you said, it's inspired, you know. And I'll make sure I'll give you credits for the specific things you said, but essentially it's gonna be my video and it's gonna be my interpretation, and I will show you what I think, and I will confuse the fuck out of everybody at least once or twice. Some people are so insane 50/50, they're just gonna keep coming again and again, blowing fuses because they can't get it. It's nothing to laugh about, but essentially, if you can't get it at all, I don't know whose family you're from. Essentially, I could say I don't know who I'm talking to, but I know someone's hearing me. I know someone's listening, past, present, or future. I know somebody has or will and is. Has, will, and is. Peace out. Be of love. Show love. Um, I'm not gonna sit here and say you're beautiful because that's a weird thing to say. But soul, man. Soul is beautiful. Showing passion is beautiful. Okay? So I said it without saying it, right? Feel me, bro? Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Um, there's no reason to subscribe if you don't find anything else interesting. But if you like this video, thumbs up. You dislike it, thumbs down. Um, if you want to subscribe off the bat, there's the subscribe button somewhere on the page on which you're watching this. And yeah, check out my other content. I do um, upload everything as it is, as you done too, but you keep it pretty short. Props. You only use 2 words, and I mean, you only wrote 2 words, and you did quite a quite a thorough description of your philosophy on it. But essentially, a sine wave is not the same as a directional. The reason why it's a directional is because the two T's equals a D. The D is delta. That's actual directional, okay? I thought you were onto that already. But from that video, I can only expect how much you have perceived from them. But you're taking a rather difficult route. Very difficult. Okay? I don't see you stopping, and I don't care to stop you. You feel me? Because essentially, Spirit does how it chooses. I would like a collab, but that's all on you. If you decide to collab with me or not, it makes no difference. I'm still on my own journey. We're still growing. Even Christ inside the Bible was growing as the stories being unfold, believe it or not. That's why I do biblical scriptures, because you could tell a whole lot more from his journey and our interpretation, our own journey, our own truths, our own farces, everything. You you you'll basically be able to see yourself in Christ, because if I can see him in you, there's no escaping it. You feel me? You're gonna connect the dots. You're literally gonna be like, whoa, I I went through this, I went through that, damn, this, and that. Take it slow though. That song Heathens by 21 Pilots. Yeah, like I said, this is a fucking psychoram of high proportion. But I leave with the message of peace and tranquility. It don't mean shit. Obviously, we're under the same pretext that this language has a different meaning. You consider them spells. I consider them the same thing, but essentially um, we have different algorithms, so we do things differently. And I could tell your your route is pretty challenging. I would have quit long time ago if I kept going that route. That's why I did quit going that route. That direction was no good to me. Numbers, numbers. Yeah, I got bars. Anyways, peace out. This is like the third time I say it, but yeah, laters.